Anyway, first things first, collaborations.
Yeah.
Generally, this was my project originally.
Yeah.
But you.
I've had 1 or 2 ideas.
Because we're both big fans of this song.
Yeah.
By My Side, which originally is the narrative closing
number 19, I believe, by Hemingway.
The EP is out now, so download it.
Mm-hmm.
This is a bit of a product placement, I think, now.
Not seeing it.
But, yeah.
Download illegally, children!
Don't.
Steal it away from the music companies!
I paid for it. Fair and square. Amazon downloads a lot cheaper, so I didn't say that, but... but that's how it is. But, yeah, anyway. Yeah. You've admitted that now.
Yeah.
But they all have as well, so
yeah.
they can't look down on you.
It's true.
Anyway.
Even though I'm short. Right.
Either way, anyway, a lot of ideas I had for it originally were, some of them were taken from the actual closing of the anyway.
Well, the emotion anyway, isn't it? The whole connection, the emotion.
Sort of, something, yeah, like that. But obviously it's going to be longer because we're using the whole song rather than that. What was it a minute in the closing?
1:30, I think it is roughly.
And the song was about 4 minutes, I think, so it will obviously be a bit longer.
But in extra edition, you're actually making the English lyric, writing the entire song in the English lyrics.
It's true, we're writing our own lyrics to it. And we're saying this now, no copyright intended at all. Because the lyrics, in fact, are actually mine.
Yeah.
Will be my own rather than a translation or whatever.
Yes.
But obviously the music still belongs to Hemingway or whoever wrote it.
Of course.
So not non-profit at all, but it's going to be our own sort of cover of it. Then
to give our own sort of a voice into the way of the song itself. So we're, in a way, you could say Ryan is contributing to his side of what he thinks the emotion of the song is and what the song means.
Basically, I've taken the only thing that's going to be saved is that one line in the chorus, which is "By My Side."
Of course, yeah.
And then using my own ideas for videos, I'm sort of putting my own idea of what "By My Side" can mean in my own lyrics. So basically, that'll be that. And then another music video that I have planned, which you will hopefully feature in, as
is
Gotcha.
Oh, Gotcha.
We don't know how you say this.
Is it got you? You know, like Scottish.
Someone respond and tell me how you say it.
Please
like
do.
a dictionary
I'm curious.
pronunciation, because as far as it's Gotye.
It's spelled Gotye, all in one word.
Gotye.
But to me, it just sounds Scottish. Got you. I got you by a 2-year-old bastard.
I think a lot of people know the song. It was actually number 1.
Yeah.
Well,
it's quite well known because I've heard of it before, haven't I? I think. I'm pretty sure I've heard of it before.
Either way, it's somebody I used to know, which was number 1. There is a music video for it. It's very plain. Video. I like the music video, say. I'm trying to put more of a story to it rather than having the words meet the story and then the video we should be there to look at. I'm making more of a story out of it. This isn't going to be a cover though. So it's going to be the original song. No copyright intended. We're going to say that again.
No copyright intended.
But the video will be all my own work anyway. So there we go. Which will hopefully feature you and actually myself. I think someone else to film it. There we go.
Well, if I have no place in it, I can always film it because I'm not too bad when it comes to
Well, I'm not going to say too much to give much away, but a lot of it's going to be like from a one shot, but the camera moving to... I'm trying to give too much away. Basically, like one shot I have in mind... Right, don't let your mind ravel now. Basically, one shot is going to be like from up on the bed, okay? Down the bed, down to the bed. So like, and the whole line is someone I used to know. It's like turning to one side and there being someone next to you, and as he turns over, there's someone else on the other side. When he turns back, that person's gone, they're both gone. So you know what I'm saying?
Paul.
The path. You'll be one of the people. You'll be one of the people.
Yeah.
You'll be one of those people I used to know.
Bitch, Paul.
Bitch, Paul. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. Right. Moving on from that, I wanted to talk about my new YouTube channel called The Fallen Novels, which is basically going to be the whole collaboration of all my... Oh, itchy nipple, give me a second. Whole collaboration... Yeah. No, don't. Which is going to be, I'll start again, which is going to be the whole collaboration of all the stories which I'm writing, because I'm planning to write my first story, which is called Brightest Black, which you can find on Facebook, has its own page if you're interested in reading it, a fantasy/action, so you're looking at a bit of fantasy mixed in with a manga style sort of storyline. Oh my god, my hair's terrible.
That's why we're wearing the hat.
That's why we're
wearing the hat.
There you go, don't look too bad now, but basically... Fuck up! Oh shit. I'll get that in a minute.
Do you want to go find that quickly?
Yeah, please.
Go on.
Okay.
It's yours!
Basically, to make the book, to make it more easy for me to contribute to the emotions and the connection of the people in the book, I've done it based around some of the important people in my life, like my friend Boris here, who I just called Boris after I called him. It makes sense that
Either way.
Either way it works. Whatever floats your boat.
Don't call me Zero in this video.
Don't call me Zero. Oh god.
He's coming back, by the way.
Ooh!
He's coming. He will be coming back soon.
I love
More
how,
videos.
I love how you're encroaching onto my bit of the
Sorry,
video.
because it's just Brightest Black reminded you. It's all, you know.
Thank you with the paper. But yeah, we've got. It's going to be a 3-part book series. Like I said, it has its own page on Facebook where I constantly update the chapters. We're up to chapter 30 at the moment. We're in the midst of 31, and it's based around the area of Bournemouth. I've got to look over it a bit when it's done to make sure there's nothing copyrightable. Yeah, that's right.
Join the council and go, do you?
Yeah. He put my housing estate in there, dirty little bastard. I want all your money. No. But seriously, now once that's all done, I'll be moving on to my second book, which, of course, after all 3 of them done, called Guilty. I'm not going to reveal anything about that because I'm not completely sure about it just yet. I've got the main set and all that sort of crap set out for a little bit of a storyline, but that's as much as I want to reveal. I have no idea why. But apart from that, that's that. At the moment, I'm working on logos and hopefully I'm trying to hunt down places on the internet that will make custom wooden weapons, as crappy as that sounds. But I need products to go with my story. The very key weapons that some of the main characters use, which I want them made out of wood because it's cheaper and it has a sort of nice look to it. It doesn't look so. Yeah, it's got the anime feel to it.
We did look up some proper ones.
We did.
The prices were a bit actually like cant wetting, weren't they?
No, they were fuck yourself in the ass with a rusty spoon bad.
I'll have to play this video. It's made comparing some strong language.
Yeah, that's strong language.
Because the actual story itself has a lot of action, isn't it?
It has a lot of action.
If you were going to do a promotional video, you couldn't really not have that in it. So we need weapons.
Yeah. Well, the weapons are just to add more of a realistic feel to it. And all in all, I've had some good feedback from some people that I'm more associates with who have read it, and they've quite enjoyed it so far and found it quite entertaining. But it starts. I'm gonna spoil it a bit for you. It does start off as a sort of fantasy zombie-ish sort of apocalypse. Has that sort of feel to it, but eventually it flips out of that completely, and you're like, whoa, what the fuck? Where's this come from? And then we've gotten to the 31st chapter, and it's going to explain, well, what the fuck happened beforehand. What is all this crap, you know? Why are we flying off? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing that? But you'll discover that for yourself if you find it. Have a look on Facebook. Just look for Brightest Black. What
I can do, because your channel's not set up yet,
no.
It's going to be my channel. I'll put a link to the page
right
for Brightest Black on it.
Oh, thank you so much.
It's made it a lot easier.
There you go, a lot easier.
Rather than having to hunt it down,
yes.
click on the link. They have no excuse then.
This is true.
No excuse.
Yeah, I will vlog you. Also, if you could help me out by sending me a website, if you know a website where they can do custom wooden weapons, that'd be a great help. Also, I need to know if that site can, as well as produce them, get copyright taken and make a copyright contract taken out of them. I'm shit at talking. I'm so sorry, but still, I'd like that as well if you could please. But hopefully I'll find something by myself, but if I don't, I'm hoping that you'll give me some feedback, and I hope you do enjoy my book, and I'll eventually be doing some vlogs, funnily enough. Yeah, that sounds exciting, doesn't it? Vlogs from me. Yeah.
I'm sure we can, spice them up. I'm not going to say that.
Spice
them up, but that's probably not the words to use, is it?
No, I could spice my
We
videos
can
up.
random them up.
We can random. That's more easier.
I think that's easier. We just have to sit here and talk with the random ones.
Oh God. But yeah, now I've said my bit, we're going to float back to Monsieur Boris for his...
Gone from Brian to Boris to Boris now.
Boris.
Yeah, well, you should probably, if you do even look at my channel, I don't know if anyone does even use it anymore. The last few things I sort of did were anime music videos. I did the finished one quite a while ago now.
Oh, the Bayonetta one was good.
I think it was Jeffree Star. I had to fit. Lollipop Lottery and Bayonetta. How did it not?
It fitted perfectly. The amount of people I showed that to and they went, oh, wow, was... Near enough everyone I showed it to went, wow.
It was brilliant. Not just from me, I'm not saying it because it's my saying it. Just fit the song and the game fitted very well anyway. Then I did the Catherine one. The first Catherine one I did, I got a bit of stick for because I basically... It was someone else's video. I didn't mean to cause any offence to them, who they didn't actually take offence to it, but someone else did.
Yeah.
So I took that video and I changed the music. And I thought I wanted to see if it would work. But then I did a complete one on my own.
And it was just a case of forgetting to mention them, wasn't it, really?
It was. I didn't mean any offence.
No.
But I've now made my own one with a different song, and it's completely done by me this time. So there you go.
With no copyright infringement intended.
And I've not been flagged, so there we go.
Oh, thank you so much.
I don't know. See, I think you might have made some enemies. I think. But saying that, I did make a short film a while ago with Toby,
Mr. Toby
last year, which was Inanimate Reality, which didn't get as many views as we were hoping it did. But I think it was due because
it was a rather complicated film, wasn't it?
Well, we had a sort of idea. We never actually wrote what it was going to be because you can actually feel that a lot of it is improvised.
Yes.
But they did add the sort of confusion through the characters because basically it was us and we were okay. But I think we did work well the fact that there was two of us there and we filmed it and acted in it. I think it did work quite well that way.
Is this the one I'm thinking of when it turns out that the person he's talking to is actually a ghost?
We don't know. You don't know if either of them's real.
Well, we think, yeah.
Well, one of them's dead anyway. We've just given it away. It's Bruce Willis is dead at the end.
Yeah.
But it is weird. I mean, it's one of those things where I wanted you to make your own mind up about the ending, I think. And not many people just went, "What happened?" I was like, "No, you just tell me that." Not me tell
that's
you.
up to your idea.
So if you want to go back and watch that, please do. The trailer's probably weirder than the actual film. So you can go watch the trailer first. But despite that not being a while since I've done the one, I have three sort of planned, three different ones. What once was is the most planned so far. It's still
the most solid of the ideas.
Yeah, it's basically, I'm not going to say too much. Basically, it was a fairly romantic thing, I think, really. But I've added the whole thing of suicide and death into it.
Yeah.
Glam. It's me, isn't it?
That's a very important subject.
I think there's a film that's recently come out called Restless, which is similar ways it's similar. Sometimes it's going to be no similar at all. So if you go watch that, you think you like the idea of that, you might like my ideas as well. The other two, one doesn't have a title at all, but it's going to be a sort of psychological horror thing, which actually I want to get to do the most, but I've not got time to plan it or anything. Which may style you.
Yeah.
I don't know. Most of them might, some of them might not. But the other one is again this sort of mystery thing, which has got nothing planned at all, really. Not at all. But well,
it's floating around there.
But also now, I've grown up a bit. I might actually have a job where it's been next week, and that way it will cut down my time even more. So, but I am going to do them. But I just don't know when.
But you have money to actually be able to make better programs.
And probably actually get better equipment to make these things as well, so that'll be a lot better. And apart from that, more music videos planned, really.
Yep.
But nothing. Well, there's a Day to Remember one.
Day to Remember.
Which of course is a song. These aren't covers. These ones are just going to be using music my own videos. I generally want to do songs though that haven't got videos already. Yeah. Generally, unless it's a song I really want to take in a different direction with the whole idea or the message.
It's a very common thing. You see a song that you absolutely love, and you go on YouTube, look for a music video, and there's nothing.
Yeah, I think that's the most annoying thing.
It's just a picture, and it's just.
Yeah, definitely.
It's not,
so the other one is, I'm not sure if I can say this, but we've already. Hate Fuck by the Bravery is another one.
Hate Fuck by the Bravery.
There is actually a video of it already on there. It's not an official one. It's quite a good one, but it's very weird. It reminds me less weird, but still weird.
How do you search for that one?
You just type in, I think on YouTube you have to type in Hateful, I think.
Hateful.
Hate Fuck. But it's the first music video that comes up. I think it's the only one that's actually a full one that's been made, I think.
Is it by the artists themselves, or is it a fan?
No, it's a fan one.
Fan made.
For a fan one, it's quite kinky. But to wrap up then, Brightest Black link somewhere at the under this video. Your channel will be up at some point.
Yep.
I will probably put a note out from my one, like a thing saying that's out.
Sounds good.
And also you'll probably put the link to the channel on the Brightest Black page.
Yes, definitely. It should already be on there, in fact.
So basically, go read Brightest Black, leave comments, just instructive criticism at most.
Yep.
And
and I should stop playing my hair.
And I should stop wearing weird hats. And I know my hair's terrible, isn't it?
No, it's not too bad.
Tell me the truth.
That is the truth.
I like all the answer to the phone. Anyway, we're gonna enjoy this comfy bed. I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, but then I'm gonna take it like that. It's not just normal Bouncy, it's porn Bouncy.
It's porn Bouncy.
Porn Bouncy.
Porn Bouncy. Oh, I think we should end this now.